Creative Lab exists to strengthen the local church by providing discipleship to emerging leaders for ministry through worship. We do this by establishing creative centers, by partnering with the local church, by engaging the local and the international artist community, and by providing and sending missionaries. At the moment, Creative Lab operates in Uganda and Honduras, and soon we'll be launching our programs in Israel. I'm so excited about this. We have 1,100 students and more than 30 teachers that we've trained. The program consists of a world-class worship arts and leadership education designed by a phenomenal musician, an amazing music educator, ministry partner, and my good friend, John Good in Cardiff, Wales.
Creative Lab Academy takes students on a comprehensive journey from never holding an instrument to being able to worship and lead in some of the most influential churches in the world. Intentionally, we set about writing and creating curriculums for different age groups, from little ones right the way up to adults. All of our academy tutors are industry practitioners and professionals. Some are signed to labels, they play with artists, they tour, they gig, they record, they work in the music industry, but they all work for university as well. So they had a solid grounding in their skills, but they also understand the educational concept. All our work is online, it's all structured, it's all formulated in line with academic standards in the UK, and then we have assessment periods. We're able to keep tabs of all work that they're undertaking. We deliberately and intentionally pour into tutors as teachers, and then we ask them to teach others, and we support them in that process. Discipleship, leadership, and worship are the three core principles of what we do. If you just train people in skills of music, then without those three elements, it doesn't work in a church setting.
At Creative Lab, we recognize that there are two really essential components, skill and integrity. And in fact, in the Bible, we see that David led with skill of hands and integrity of heart. This is at the very center of what we teach our students. Talent is something that we each are born with. We are each given. At the moment that we are brought into this world, we are given a gift. The skill is something that we develop when we take the time and the resources and the intentionality to practice, to develop, to nurture this gift so that it can become excellent and usable. One of the things I try to teach my students is that the art form itself should not be distracting. And this is where skill and integrity come in place, because we can have musicians or leaders who are skilled, but they don't have the integrity to withdraw the attention from themselves. Or they can have integrity, but not the skill to not be a distraction to those who they're around. It is critically important for our students to understand that leadership is not about ego. Leadership is about serving people to take them to a place that we've already been. As worship leaders, we get to lead people to a place where they can find their healing, to a place where they can find their purpose, to a place where they can find the best and the most true and the most beautiful thing, which is God Himself.
When I think about where we are now with 1,000 students and all of the tutors that we've had the privilege of pouring into, I really believe and dream that God will continue to use us to raise worship leaders that will impact their nations and churches across the world.
I see many things. I see these students who are now just picking up an instrument for the very first time. I see them walking in confidence. I see them performing with excellence, with ability, with creativity that they didn't know that they had in them. I also see those same students handing the guitar, handing the keyboard, handing the drumsticks to somebody else to say, this journey that I've walked on, you can too. And I'm so excited to see how you are going to take what I give you and expand it and make it more beautiful, make it more amazing than anything that I've ever done. And so what we need to move this dream forward is two things: the right people and an abundance of resources. We need the right students to be connected to the right teachers, and we need the right people to partner with us to give generously on an ongoing and indefinite basis. I have watched over the years of my life as young people have emerged into confidence, have emerged into something that they never imagined they could be. We have so much to be grateful for. I am so thankful that I have the opportunity to identify, to welcome, to open the door for these people who are just crying out for an opportunity for someone to say, here's a chance. I believe in you. is the most beautiful thing.